Hello, everyone. Hello. So I made a mistake in this game. I don't know why I thought this, but I thought that I had to go to a NPC to upgrade my gear or craft new upgrades for my gear. Turns out I can just do this in the crafting menu. So I'm just gonna spend metal shards in that every so often to upgrade things because yeah. Yeah, so now, as you can see, my fucking resources pack has 50 slots instead of 20. So that'll fill up fast. As you can see, it's already almost full. Over halfway. Is this? That's a lookout token. Alright, and today we're going to change our outfit. We're going to wear this one. Looks very similar to the one we had on yesterday, but not quite the same. Alright, what does this man have for sale? Okay, so if you guys recall, we just finished the proving, and we found out that Aloy was born of the mountain. She just appeared there one day. They don't really know why. And they wanted Aloy to open the mountain, but she couldn't. There was something stopping her. Corruption, as they call it, but really it was just that she didn't match the identification of someone. She came out of that mountain vagina. Hey, Cheshire. Hey, Vector. Welcome, guys. Anyway, so we won the proving, but it got attacked by some cultists. So we were made seekers to go out and find them and see more of the world. Yeah. But now, as we were leaving, the town got attacked by a very, very different machine that had the ability to control other machines, and we get to go test that out. Alright, so this dude has Archer Slime. Better slime. I kind of want to get these, but I am going to get this one here. And we'll wear that tomorrow. As I get more metal shards and such, I'll buy the other gear. We'll swap it up every now and then. But how you guys doing? How was your weekend? Take that, fox. I'm spending that fatty meat resource. Choka bro, hello. How's Mother 3 treating you? Did you get lots of progress yesterday? Sorry.
These will keep.
These will keep. Okay.
Striders. I can test the override device on them.
Ooh,
Should go in quiet. Didn't go through all of this to wind up trampled by a frightened herd.
Where? Hey Jeremy, we didn't go in here. You wind up trampled by a frightened herd.
Nice and quiet. Okay, here it goes. Come on, come on. It worked. There we go. That a boy. That's more like it.
There you go. We did it. We got ourselves a mount.
Yeah!
Look at that.
Ride! This Strider is fast. This beats walking. I should try overriding other kinds of machines. Probably can't ride them all, but I might find a use for them if someone's in hurry. I'm just outside the gates. The gates look shattered.
Gates look shattered. They do.
Watch yourselves! Bring it closer! Closer!
Hey, Barrel. Oh, shit.
Varl, I take it?
Am I seeing things? Or were you riding that Strider when you came through the gate?
I was. It's hard to explain.
I imagine so. Strange times we live in. We who've survived. I recognize you, of course. Aloy, the outcast who won the proving. I'm glad to see you survived your wounds.
High Matriarch Tirsa said you might know the way to Meridian.
The capital of the Karja Sundom? You seek exile?
No. A traitor named Olin. The Matriarchs made me a seeker so I could go after him.
And then you should head north to Mother's Crown. If you make it, talk to Maria. She'll point the way.
If I make it?
The trail is dangerous. Ever since the War Party massacre, our lands go unpatrolled, and our borders unguarded. We have no war chief to lead us.
Isn't that Resh's job?
Ugh. Only because Sona went missing. Now, I'd go after her myself, but she ordered me to hold this gate with my life. And so I have.
And so he has. Alright. Let's hear what he has to say about the war chief.
You said War Chief Sona is missing?
Even when the War Party was massacred, she wouldn't give up the chase. She called for volunteers and went after the killers.
You didn't volunteer?
Of course I did, but Sona denied me that. She ordered me to see the wounded back to the Embrace, and to guard this gate, to guard the Embrace with my life. That was days ago, and since then there's been no word from her.
So there's no way to know if she's alive or dead.
If anyone could survive out there, it would be her. Sona's prowess is legend, an unbending spear to measure ourselves against.
Sounds like she sets a high standard.
Oh, you have no idea. She's my mother.
Before we go on with this, Chocobo says that he sort of finished chapter 4 of Mother 3 and almost finished chapter 5. You need to do some grinding and get your characters leveled up some more. JRPGs, man. If you get trampled by a frightened herd, you don't have to work on a watch them out. That's true, Jeremy, but we're getting closer and closer to the age where getting trampled by a frightened herd does not stop you from going to work. Cheshire was able to play some FF7 classics, so that was great. Yeah. Never before have gates appeared so shattered. Plus, anime and hanging out with a friend Friday. Anime night's always fun. Agreed.
You said the trail is dangerous. What sorts of dangers?
Almost too many to name. The killers are still out there, and somehow they've corrupted the machines, spreading madness.
Yes, I've seen it myself.
Bandits, too. Cutthroats who snuck across the border to prey on us. The word is, there's a camp in the metal ruins upriver.
Sounds like I need to craft more arrows. You said I won the proving. How did you know that?
I spoke to survivors. They said you fought bravely, as did Bast. And my sister.
Your sister was Vala? I'm very sorry. I liked her. I think we might have even become friends. If we'd had a chance.
Thank you. She died saving others. There is no better death.
Paula seemed like a cool character.
You said the war party was massacred. How?
When word came of the attack on the Proving, War Chief Sona assembled a war party to give chase. But in their haste to get vengeance, some braves broke rank and raced ahead, straight into a trap. A pack of crazed machines, seething with corruption, fell upon the braves and savaged them. War Chief Sona led a countercharge and destroyed the machines, but by then the killers were gone, and our losses were extreme.
So there you guys have it.
I should be on my way.
Aloy, before you make the journey to Mother's Crown and beyond, is there any chance you could search for Sona? The tribe needs her leadership. I'd go after her myself if she hadn't commanded me to hold this gate at all costs.
Where was she last seen?
The War Party massacre site, a wooded hollow across from Devil's Thirst on this side of the river. You might be able to pick up her trail there. She went after the killers who attacked the Proving, who killed those we love, who tried to kill you.
I get it, Varl. I'll see what I can do.
She's like, alright, man. Breathe. You really enjoying Mother 3? Excellent.
May the gods
I'm happy to hear that,
protect.
because, like, I haven't played Mother 3. Like, I like Earthbound. Like, I've streamed Earthbound for you guys. Everyone seemed to enjoy it, but I keep intending to go back and play Mother Zero, or Mother Origin, or just Mother. Whatever the fuck you want to call it. I just haven't gone back to it. Alright, so we're outside the gate. We need to go... I guess we could pick up the side quest. Might get a good reward for it. So we're going to look at the rewards of side quests, and if they're not really worth doing, we're not going to do them. But if it gets us a good reward, like a cool weapon or something, we may end up doing those. Dude, what is wrong with you? Why is this robot showing off for me? Oh, get off the mountain again. I need to pick up stuff, and I was like, damn, I just started riding the map, now I gotta hop off. His was, done up with gel. Okay, they use whale, or the fat of livers in this game as hair gel.
They know I'm here now.
Oh, do they? Because I wasn't exactly hiding. Oh, okay, hang on. Wanna fucking go, dude? That's what I thought. Fuck you, or what? I mean, I thought, bitch. Almost out of arrows.
Are you all right, Hunter? Were you injured when the war party was ambushed?
Not exactly. And I'm not a hunter, or a brave, or anything really. You shouldn't even be talking to me.
Well, whoever you are, you're hurt. What happened?
My name's Kren. I thought I'd have a go at the trials at the hunting grounds over the rise, you know, hone my skills. It didn't go very well.
You got injured at a hunting grounds? How?
Well, I was aiming for a canister on the back of a grazer, and my bowstring snapped, and I tripped, and... forget it. It wasn't pretty, okay? I just wanted to train a bit. Hunting grounds are perfect for that. They offer trials, which are like challenges, and they give you marks if you accomplish objectives or beat certain times. The keep is up there on the hill, just to the north. Talk to him to do a trial. I'm sure you'd do better than I did.
Yeah, I'm not interested in the trials.
Why did you say you weren't Anything at all, and that I shouldn't talk to you.
I stole a bow, okay? And got cast out. This was before the proving, so now I can't even fight for my tribe in its time of need. I have to live in the wild by myself, which is why I wanted some training. Honestly, I'm just glad the Keeper would talk to me. I think he might be in exile or something. He doesn't seem to care about the laws of the matriarchs.
Things aren't exactly going your way, are they? Is there anything I can do to help?
No, I'll be all right. My father always said our mother had a plan for me. Before he got run over by a strider anyway.
I need to get going, Kren.
All right, be careful. Especially if you're heading north. And be sure to hit the hunting grounds if you want to train up.
I don't. I never want to train. And then I just hop on my fucking strider and head off. And then stop to pick up this. Never go wrong with Ridgewood. Alright. We do actually have to go up here anyway, but we're not going up here to do the quest. We're gonna skip right past that. We could just go around and go across the river. What quests do we even have? We have... I don't care about that. This one's actually closer, so let's... This one here is also level 12. Let's do this one.
Lion's thirsty for rain. Me, not so much.
Unfortunately for Kren, the All-Mother's plan was break both his shins at the hunting grounds. Yeah. Okay, why are you leading me up here to get it down there? Fuck that noise. I do not care about your hunting grounds. I do not care at all. I never want to do the hunting grounds. It looks like we need to just skip past the hunting grounds and go a different path, because apparently going up here, the only way forward is the hunting grounds. Through the grass. We got some robots there. They're not even in disguise. Anyway, so Jeremy, how would you feel if a Horizon Zero Dawn situation happened where the world ended and some crazy motherfucker released all 150 Pokemon as just like he managed to find a way to create the actual Pokemon and release them into the world?
My focus is picking up some kind of signal. Maybe I can scan it.
Yep, that's right. My focus picked up that bird. That's just how the world of Pokemon happened. Think so? Goosebumps. The massacre site's just over here. Oh, side quest. Okay, so we can go over here and check this. We can go over there and check the massacre site. What I think we should do is check out this side quest. And it also let's grab a fireplace. And then work our way up to this one. Let's head over here.
Those ruins. That must be Devil's Thirst. A city of the old ones. Of the metal world.
Look at this, guys. We're in an old, destroyed building. One of my favorite things in this game was just exploring this stuff. Editorial: overturning Scott vs. Frost is a pipe dream. January 9th, 2061. Of all the tedious and repetitive talking points that became the touchstones of the last presidential election, none were more empty or jejune than the debate over Scott vs. Frost. The Supreme Court decision that granted corporations the right to run for and hold political office through proxy candidates. Nobody could be blamed for thinking this was an actual issue. This was the race, after all. They brought us such deliciously dramatic holoclips as Lacey Almodovar asking to speak to your Barney Adamy's manager, and Adamy declaring Almodovar a dangerous anarchist for her apparently anti-corporate stance. But for all of Almodovar's fiery rhetoric, the fact remains that the single largest donor to her campaign fund was arguably the second most powerful corporate entity in the world, Metallurgic International. To think that she would have any legitimate interest in data corrupted. Well, that's worrying. The crazy bastard genetically modified himself to become Arceus. That explains a lot. You know, those metal shards. Alright, let's see what's wrong with this dude.
That man. He doesn't look Nora.
He's no. Alright, so this guy looks not Nora. Hey, Nil.
There's danger ahead, girl.
Danger for you, Outlander. This is Nora land.
Yes, yes, yes. Trespass is forbidden on pain of death. Strange phrase, the pain of death. See? This one's in no pain at all.
Who was he?
A thief, slaver, a killer. The kind that give honest killers a bad name.
Farrell told me there would be bandit ambushes on the road.
Well, it's not all good news. They don't always come to you. Most dig out a camp, and there they'll sit like spoil on meat.
Unless someone does something about it?
I like you. Follow the trail of smoke on the other side of the ruins. I'll be there.
Oh, okay. I guess we're doing a bandit camp now, guys. Which is actually good. We should
A
probably
hunting
do.
ground. Farrell said there's good machine hunting across the river.
Alright, what does this guy got to save? Or to sell, not save. Alright. Blast sling. Oh, we got a sharp shot bow. I eventually want a sharp shot bow. We cannot afford it right now. Although, I'm not sure what I should be selling. Jeremy, do you remember what in this game is like primarily just for selling? And like what is for keeping? It's like some of these you want to use for like money, but used for trading with merchants and selling for metal shards. But like sometimes they'll want them for like, see that for this he wants like additional items like a crystal braiding, like 10 metal burn. Yeah, and he wants like a scrapper lens for this. He also has a lot of different outfits. I have everything I need to get this one, which is insane. Yeah, but like the lens he wanted. They wanted actual lenses for things. Look at this. Come back to it later. I don't think I ever used the create job function in the game, so it might be something to like learn how to use. What is this? The cave here we can explore, guys. Oh wow, no, that's way up there. Let's do this first. Before that, though, we're gonna explore cave. Maybe? I guess that depends. Do you guys want to explore cave? Or do we want to just focus story like I initially intended, but I'm almost certainly gonna get sidetracked from whenever I try to do anything in an open world game.
I wonder what's down here.
Anything that drops off common machines like striders and whatnot. Yeah, that's probably fair, because... because we can just go kill them again easily. They're fairly common. Look.
What made these flowers? And why? This isn't a cave. It's a ruin.
We're in the metal ruin. And we found a metal flower. Oh, hang on. A metal flower of unknown design, possibly used to promote seed germination. It includes an embedded code fragment. Trade sets of these flowers in Meridian. Code fragment downloaded. Function true. When this pine sapling grows to flower, it will be there. Function true. Okay. Bunker discovered, guys. What's this? There we go. Ultra Weave Trials. Ultra Weave Mark 7.1 Trials, October 65. Trial 49B, 10-365. Pass thresholds 85 out of 100 results. Ballistics test 91, sharpness test 87, laser test 88, shield integrity 86, impact torso 51, impact arms 62, impact legs 43. Notes: Weave is not tightening properly on local impact tests. We need to optimize existing sensors or add more. Alright, same sort of information, but this one, notes: sensor optimization successful, but torso protection still lagging. Recommend increasing weave density. Okay, same. No, it's getting there on the weave density and detection components, but an integration error on the left knee tanked the impact test. Ouch. Subject isn't going to be able to walk that one off. Surgery required. I like how they just call that person subject. And a bunker door.
Haven't seen one of these since I
Oh,
was a
so-
little kid.
Electromagnetic security mechanism with standard holographic interface unavailable.
I think the old ones use numbers like this to indicate time.
Secure encryption part with holographic display. Data shows required settings for nearby holo logs. 120. The interface is unavailable, but this one doesn't seem to be. Okay, so we want 1500 and 1800.
These devices are missing power cells. I'll have to find power cells to get these to work.
Okay. Unfortunately, this is a level 25 side quest. Probably not what I can do right now, and we can check the area, see if we can find a power cell. Okay, it doesn't seem to be a power cell in this area. Well, I was planning to explore them, but if the stream just wants me to do a focus, a 100% focus on the story, I'm cool with that as well. Yeah, okay, so it doesn't look like we can do this quest yet, as it doesn't appear there are power cells in the area, so we'll have to come back to this one. However, there is this here that we can scan. Maybe? Yeah, there we go. From Major Garrow to General Aaron Harris. Subject: Ultra Weave Progress. General, you wanted fast, cheap, and good. And that's what we're going to deliver by using a flexible nanofiber weave instead of plating and enhancing protection with a 400 EV hard light microprojector. We've reduced our testing cycle from weeks to days, and I'm confident we can get the suit out by next month, with enough production to cover dozens of elite units, at least. Better yet, it will be half the weight, half the cost, and offer twice the mobility. All we need is the balance of our funding. A few more techs and another experienced test subject. I know resources are stretched to the breaking point, but any more of it delays will jeopardize the schedule, so please advise ASAP. May God be with you and Jane in these dark times. Semper Fi, Major Garrow. Semper Fi? Semper Fi? Semper Fuck? I agree. Anyway, I think this is one that we gotta come back to later. So, let's go back and do this one. Unless the power cells are under the water. I did not consider that. I don't think they are. That's pronounced like I, Phi, Semper Fi. Excellent. Thank you. This does not appear to be a way out of this cave. Hey, there's something. Save me some time. Okay. Alright guys, time flies when you're having fun, but we're gonna take a quick break here, and then we'll be back with more Horizon Zero Dawn. Don't go anywhere.